see you, sir.
You too, man.
How's it going?
Brian.
Brian, I'm Marty. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's up? Patrick, I'm Marty. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm co-editor on shift, so
That's it.
yeah.
What's the problem?
I'm Marty.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming out.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Gavin, nice to meet you,
Nice to
dude.
meet you. I'm Marty.
Kind of shaping that one a little bit better, and now they're hitting these three in a line.
Nice.
So this all loops together too. This is a full track, and then there's that one is the gap jump that's actually dug into the ground.
Okay. And that's where they jumped over, like, the monster truck and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
I think at some point today we're gonna have that Miata jump over that Miata.
Cool. Sweet.
Oh, I brought my helmet, by the way.
It's a long time no see.
I know, it's been like, what, a few hours?
Yeah.
How was this morning?
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really chill.
Marty, how you doing?
Yo, it's Ricky, right?
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
I've never jumped it. Well, if she succeeds, then you can jump it, right?
Yeah, and I'll never have pride ever again.
Yeah, there we go.
You're never gonna get to drive it. It's not gonna get out.
This is full peer pressure. She's like, "Are you freaking kidding me right now?" Yeah.
I give
So-
her credit.
So, Allie actually, Dylan and I and Allie were roommates for like 5 years.
Okay.
So she's pretty used to this shit.
She's
by
been
now.
around.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So Dylan and Allie actually surprised me with my wedding. So like.
Oh, you're good. No worries at all. Hello.
There. We do have a Jackson supercharger in the ground. That's kind of the next step. But we wanted to wait until the supercharger was on there before we actually did our cross tower shock brace. Just because that thing's going to be a beast in the way. And then the front end, this whole metal bumper is tied in specifically to keep the mouth. Because I wanted to do like a trophy truck style tube bumper, and Dylan very specifically wanted to keep the Miata mouth, which is hilarious when you're like on the sand dunes and stuff. Yeah. It'll literally just scoop it.
Oh, I
and
bet.
This whole
It's
thing
just a
just
shovel.
becomes full of junk.
Hilarious.
And then it's a whole thing. But yeah, so on the front end, we definitely need new bushings. And then we want to figure out a steering rack situation, more like a trophy truck where it's center mounted. We just don't know how to route the actual column, because this is our weak point on the steering. Right here, you can't tell, but that's actually a half diameter shaft, because that's where the gears run.
Yep.
And so we actually snapped a whole steering column, or steering rack completely in half. Just sheared it. Yeah, the king of the hammers. And we did change some of the stuff, so the geometry's a little better since then. But it's a whole process.
What year is this Miata that you guys have?
So this is a '96 Miata, or what's left of one. We've added a lot to it, and we've removed a lot from it.
Sweet. No, I love it. Have you guys always been interested in basically doing fun stuff with Miatas, or?
So Miatas were very after the fact. So
Okay.
Dylan and I grew up riding BMX together.
Nice.
We were doing like jumps and backflips literally in his backyard, built ramps, all sorts of stuff. And then one year we went to the Gambler 500 with
Okay.
our buddy Brian and Patrick, and we actually saw the version 1 of this car at the Colorado Gambler. And we had a good time. We thought it was cool, whatever, didn't really think too much of it. And then like a week later, Dylan shoots me a call, super fired up. And he texts me, that dude was selling the Verse 1 for like $4,000 or something. And so he tried to get Brian and I to go in on it, and we said no. And then he calls us the next day, dude, I picked it up. And so ever since then, he's just kind of been doing it. I was working in real estate and got laid off. And then that's when he was like, you can get a real job, or do you want to fabricate the next car? Because I've destroyed this one. And so the first project was that giant grind rail over there. We grinded the first one over that big bridge over there.
Oh, nice.
Like 50-50 skateboard guy.
I think I did see that on your channel. Yeah, that's awesome. I think I heard that you like the primary fabricator.
Yeah. So Dylan comes up with the bad ideas. I make the bad ideas work.
Nice.
He's been in the videography scene forever. He's done stuff with like Red Bull and all that. So
Oh, cool.
that's more his talent, is showcasing what we've done.
Yeah.
And I really like the fab side of things, so I
Yeah.
spend a lot of time doing that. He, on occasion, like we'll work together, but for the most part, I'll just be out in the garage working on stuff while he's in the house working on the editing.
Nice. That's awesome. What would you say is your most favorite thing and least favorite thing about working on an off-road Miata like this?
It's fun because there's nothing else like it.
Yeah.
And it sucks because there's nothing else like it.
Nice.
There's no like YouTube university you can be like, how do I make a tire mount for this?
Yeah.
Or like a jack mount, or like when something's broken on a custom part,
Yeah.
it's a custom solution. So
Yeah. There's no existing blueprint.
all the best parts of it are the worst parts of it, and that's what makes it fun.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's a good machine. It rips. I think ultimately the goal is to take the lessons from the first one and pour it into this, which we've done. And we've already learned a lot through the second one. And the goal is one day to be able to build a third out of like an NC.
Ah, that'd be fun.
Only the next one will be full tube chassis, like custom everything.
Nice.
Versus we kept a lot of the Miata on this.
Which gives it a
And
lot of character, honestly.
it gives it a lot of character, and it, like, this is the worst possible platform to build something like this on. Like, the frame isn't really that strong, and there's no space, and like, it presents a lot of weird challenges, but it's been a blast, and everyone seems to really be supporting the channel, and you can't ask for anything else. Like, super lucky.
For sure. It brings a lot of smiles to people's faces, so. Well, thanks a bunch.
Yeah, of
I really
course, yeah.
appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah. I can't believe my wife jumped her car today. So fucking rad.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
And
she's never seen the car before.
Oh, really?
That was her first like 3 minutes in the car ever, and she jumped it.
That's fun.
I thought it was-
And you got to jump it for the first time.
Yeah.
Big day today.
I thought it was hilarious afterwards when you were like, my wife.
Dude, this one's burly. You can see where I had to. So the brakes just got cooked.
Yeah,
So
when
the
you took it
pedal-
off to the side.
The pedal went like an extra, because I went to slow down, and there were like the pedal just moved an extra couple inches closer to the floor. So I was like, oh no, like I definitely don't have the speed now, because you have to stay in it.
Yeah.
And fortunately, BMX roots took over, and I was like, you'll be fine. It'll be
It was a
good.
good save.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was tense.
I was going to say, that probably got your adrenaline pumping.
It was tense. For sure. It makes me real nervous about that last lip. That's an 8 foot tall lip from like the actual bottom. And
What's the gap going to be on that one?
I mean, this one's like 45 feet, so that has to end up at like
60 to
55.
I like it, man. Your buddy with the Bobcat definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah. John's an absolute wizard with that thing. That's a burly takeoff. Like, this feels wild, but in the car though, it's so chill. Like, literally, you don't even feel the lip. Like, it's mellow.
When you watch it jump, it's honestly way smoother than I was
Yeah.
expecting it to be. Like, I thought it was going to be a violent takeoff and a violent landing, and it's very smooth and natural looking, like almost like a Miata was meant to do that.
Dude, I mean, you could argue it was.
All right, so Brandon and I are doing a dry run. Hello. We're doing a dry run where we're just going to test and see how bumpy the road is. And then we might get rollers with the Miata jumping. Should be pretty epic.
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
This is great. This is smooth as butter.
Yeah, this is entirely doable. Yeah, we can do whatever we need to do.
Yeah. Oh god.
Slowing.
And away we go!
That's the dumbest shit I've ever looked out my window and seen in a car. That's terrifying and amazing. I'm arming you with one of these just...
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
I think it's going to be just fine. That was jarringly loud.
And no airbag? Airbag. Like fully inflated.
Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, we got a little rubbing. It turns out Miatas aren't meant to jump. Who would have thought?
That's just the one time I hooked my arm out the window to just shoot some
I
dumb
know, that was
shit.
perfect.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Thank God you had like a helmet on there.
Yeah.
It muffles that a lot.
Helmet and glasses. I mean, you're good. Glad you're all right.
Yeah.
Everybody good?
That was good.
You want to hear something fun?
Right?
You guys really want to hear something fun?
What's that?
John has to drive this to his house in a roll.
Oh yeah, damn.
It's cool because there's no cracks. Like
Honestly,
right in this
yeah,
spot right here.
As long as you're only worried about this area, you're good. Like, it's not so much here, but right here.
So I guess you guys got the wrong fuse, huh?
We couldn't figure out which one it was. It's not just on one that you could hear. Every day with the Rad Factory, this is how it is.
This, you'd say this encompasses what Rad Factory
Exactly.
is.
This
Yeah,
is the
100%.
most accurate depiction we could have given you.
I'm glad we were here for it.
Yeah.
You break the Miata, then you fix the Miata.
What a knife to cut that out.
You excited, Jake?
Yeah.
I was excited to do dumb things in a Miata.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Nice speed. Oh, that was a little hard.
How was it, Jake?
Fucking wild.
It's a little bit dusty.
It's a touch dusty.
Yeah, it is.
It really gets in your teeth is the good part.
That's definitely the good part.
The teeth grit, 8 out of 9 dentists recommend it.
It adds texture and umami.
And enamel.
And enamel. I don't think it adds enamel.
I think it removes it. It's a sanding agent.
That's
It's toothpaste!
Yeah, it's basically, you just do one of these on here. Yeah.
Nice.
Right on, man. Cool. All right, yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Of course.
Thank you, dude.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, it was a blast. Really appreciate you having us out. So.
Oh, thanks for coming. We had a good time.
Yeah, it's a full day, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm just now realizing my helmet wasn't buckled this whole time.
Come out of here.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah, dude. Look at those.
Very good meeting you.
You too. Yeah, pleasure.
Well, guys, that was an extremely fun time up at the Rad Factory compound. They turned out to be extremely nice and very fun people to be around and watch their Miatas do absolutely wonderful things. Again, huge shout out to Rad Factory for allowing Shift and all of us to be up there. It was a blast. Got some really, really good photos out of it. So hopefully you guys enjoy those. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you watching. And as a reminder, I upload every single Sunday. And I'll see you in the next one.